Hey everybody, Gramps here. Welcome to shift number 13 of Deliver with Gramps. Thanks for stopping by. Today, I'm excited. I am out in Fuquay-Varina, out of my comfort zone. I'm only going to work for a couple hours today, so maybe do 4 or 5 orders to see how they go here. Just work in a new area. That's something I've never done. So I'm excited. I cannot Grubhub because I'll show you on the screen here. I screenshot it, but my Grubhub only goes out until let me look here. It only goes to Apex, Gardner, Raleigh, so it's currently not in my zone. So I can't Grubhub today, just door dashing. So I'm gonna start heading towards my zone. It is 10:42, Sunday, October 26th. We're gonna have a good day out there, everybody. Fuquay, new zone, new comfort zone. Let's see how it goes, everybody. So I'm all gassed up. I got my drinks. I'm gonna put this down in a second, start heading towards my zone. If I get an order, I'll let you guys know. Same rules apply as the last few videos. So let's do it, guys. New zone, new opportunities. And just before I get going, I want to show you here. So I haven't turned my dash on yet. So let's turn dash on. All right, 1 to 4 minutes. All right. All right, I'm gonna start heading towards a place. When we came in, I saw like a food line. Looks like it's a pretty good area. So I don't know this area very well, so I'm gonna go hang out there and see if I can get any orders there. I'll see you guys when I get an order. All right, as I was driving, I got my first order within a couple minutes. It was $14 for 14 miles, $1 a mile. It's for Staples, picking up one item. I'm outside the Staples now, so I'm gonna go get this item for the customer. I'm gonna hit arrive at store. Let's start shopping. All right, so on here, shopping order, we're just gonna get one Apple earbud headphone. So I'm not gonna even bring in my DoorDash bag for that, but I'm gonna go get this order for the customer and I'll be back. All right, so I went into Staples. I located the earbuds. They were out of stock. I went and asked an associate. He confirmed with his Telzon that they were out of stock. I waited about 6 minutes, texted and called the customer within those 6 minutes. Never heard back from him. So I canceled the order. I got half pay. So I got $8 for just going like a half mile down the road. So that's pretty good. So I didn't have to go the 14 miles to the customer's house, and I got half pay. So $8 for really just down the road. Not what I was planning on doing, but I'll take it. So yeah, about 10 minutes in, $8. If I get another order, guys, I'll let you know. But I'm gonna hang out here because this is a good little area here. We got Tropical Smoothie, Pizza Hut's gonna open soon. Yeah, good little spot. But one order in, and yeah, it did say, like, I went through the steps. It said, contact customer, contacted the customer through text, didn't hear back in a couple minutes, then called the customer, went to voicemail. So then I just continued with the transaction, and then it said, why are we canceling it? I gave the reason. I said out of stock, checked with associate, out of stock. So yeah, it gave me half pay, so I like that. If I get another order, guys, I'll let you know. But that was a pretty good order to the start. $8, just go check to see that they don't have earbuds. Not bad. $8. All right, I just got this order here. $2 for 2.6 miles. I mean, it's not bad, but again, the thing is, customers are not tipping on this because DoorDash pays a minimum of $2. So I can't take something that a customer will not tip. So even though I'm right next to Pizza Hut and I have my pizza bag and it was only going 2 miles, the fact that they were only going to pay $2, the fact that DoorDash was only going to pay $2 and the customer wasn't going to pay anything is the reason I had to reject that order. That was just based on principle. I know I rejected that $2 for 2.4 Pizza Hut order. Now it did say afterwards, as I rejected it, cash delivery, accept the cash on hand. Now I'm starting to think, you think I would have gotten a bigger tip cash tip, like you think like DoorDash was just paying it, and possibly that customer may have given me a better cash tip. So I might have jumped the gun on that order. But again, still, when I see $2, but I realized at the very end, after I hit decline, and just it said accept cash on delivery. I've never done a cash order before. Have you guys done cash orders on delivery? And if so, are they good, or have you gotten like screwed before and like people haven't had the money? Or obviously then you can't leave it at the door. You have to see the customer. So I don't know, just curious about that. Let me know, guys. Get this order here, $5 for 4.8 miles to Eggs Up Grill. All right, let's take this. All right, it's gonna take me about 5 minutes to get to 1 mile to get to the Eggs Up Grill. All right, I'm gonna head there now, guys. Just pulled up to the Eggs Up Grill. Got to get this order by 11:20. It's 11:20 now. 3 items. All right, we get some drinks. All right, I'm gonna go get the order for the customer and I'll be back. But I had to park far away because it's super packed here. Well, that sucked because I went into the Eggs Up Grill at like 11:15. It is now 11:32. They were 17 minutes later than they should have been. So if I get another order today out here for Eggs Up Grill, I'm not gonna take it. But I got their order. All right, let's see here. Directions, leave at apartment door, okay. All right, it's gonna take me 10 minutes or 4 miles to get to the customer's house. After I drop the order off, I'll let you know how much it pays, guys. I just dropped that order off at the customer's house. I was 1 minute early, that was good. It paid $5. I don't know what the breakdown is, but you'll know here right now when I'm editing. But I've been working about 45 minutes. And I made that $8 plus $5, so $13 in 45 minutes. Not too bad. I'm gonna put this down and head towards. This looks like, I don't know where I am here, so I'm gonna go towards this McDonald's. So 5 miles, 2.5 minutes away to that hot spot, and I'm gonna hang out there again because I don't want to drive and I don't know where I am. But McDonald's is usually a good hot spot, so I'm gonna drive there now, guys. Got this order, $2 for 1.5 miles. It's over $1 a mile, but what's the problem? It's not a tip pay, so I can't take it. Oh, well, it's a good thing I didn't take that Wendy's order because I just got a text message saying, "Hi, David, your order from Wendy's was canceled. Since you weren't assigned for long, you won't be paid for the order, but we'll receive an order shortly." Well, it's a good thing I didn't take that $2 order because I canceled it anyway. I would have been really pissed off if I drove to Wendy's for that $2 and then they canceled it on me. But I'm glad I rejected it and they canceled it. So 1 to 2 minutes for an order. The cool thing is, on that Eggs Up order, it was a $5 payout, but I just got a text message saying I received another $5. I'll show you here. Look at that, if you can read it. A customer added $5.50 tip on a past Eggs Up order, so that was a $10.50 payout instead of $5, so that was awesome. Oh, I think I got an order. Huh. Nope, I did not. I don't know why I thought I did. It looked like stuff was popping up like I had an order, but I did not have an order. So waiting for another order. I'll probably work here for about another hour or so, see if I can catch a couple more orders. But about, what, an hour and 20 minutes in, I made now, I thought it was going to be $13, but it's now $18.50, I believe. So that's not too bad. But, you know, first time working in a new zone, trying new things. Order $2 for 6.3 miles. It's a Papa John's pizza order. Collect cash on delivery. I said I was gonna do it, but I'm still scared. $2, guys. I mean, that's just a DoorDash. They may tip cash, but again, guys, have you taken cash deliveries and has it said that? And have you gotten better tips in the past? Or I just feel like I'm gonna go 6.5 miles because I'm only a half a mile from this Papa John's because I saw it when I was passing it. But I mean, if I'm gonna go 6.5 miles, that'd probably bring me into a different town for $2. I mean, yeah, again, it makes me nervous just when I see just a DoorDash only. I know it says plus tips, but I mean, if I got there and they didn't have enough cash, or they only gave me enough, I would be so mad. So I'm just a little scared to take that order, because when I see something that just says $2 cash on delivery, I'm thinking that those people don't have much money. I could be wrong. Again, I've never done a cash on delivery, but I mean, if you're not showing a tip on the screen, what makes me think you're going to tip in cash? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it will always show that. Like, maybe if a cash order will always show that. I'm not sure. Yeah, good question. Because that was the second one I saw. Our cash order is always going to just show like $2 DoorDash when we pay, and then you hope for the best when you get to the order at the customer's house. Well, I'm not taking that chance. All right, gonna wait around a little while longer, but so far traffic's starting to pick up in Fuquay-Varina here. First couple hours traffic wasn't so bad, but traffic's getting heavy now because, well, it's 12:30 on a Sunday. Makes sense. All right, if I get anything, guys, I'll let you know. Driving, I took Papa John's order. I did take that order. Somebody's calling me. Sorry about that. All right, I did take an order for Pizza Hut. It was 4 miles, $2, cash pay only. I took it, but my GoPro battery was dead, so I dropped the order off, and I'm glad I did, because it was one pizza. I think it was like 15 bucks, and the guy paid me $25 in cash, and he said, keep the change. All right. So I guess that order, I wanted to take it because that was the third $2 cash delivery order I have. So I guess they may all say like they'll pay $2, because DoorDash, that's all DoorDash will pay, and the tip will be dependent on when you get there. So it's a hit or miss, but I wanted to find out. I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys, but I went to Pizza Hut. I had my pizza bag right there. It was the $2, but it was only, like I said, like 4 miles. So I'm like, I'll try it this time. And not bad, because the $15, I think it was pizza and breadsticks, I think it was actually like 16 bucks, but I got $25 in cold hard cash for it. Keep the change. So worth it for me. Hey everybody. All right, I did my test run on Sunday in Fuquay. I could only go out for like a couple hours. Today was just a test run. I'm at the rehab now. I'm gonna go in and have lunch with my wife and mother-in-law, and then my wife and I, we're gonna head back to Raleigh, which is about 45-50 minutes from here. But I just wanted to test today out. I only did 3 orders today, but it was actually a pretty successful day. In those 3 orders, I made $43.50. Now on here, it's gonna show $18.50. I'm sorry, I didn't make $43.50. That was kind of wrong. I made $18.50, but then I shut off my dash, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and then I meant to pause my dash, but I accidentally ended my dash, and then I went back on, and then I did that Papa John's order that was $2 for like 3 miles. I don't know, I'll put it up here. I decided to take it because it was my third cash tip, my order, and I took it. So basically what happened on that, so I'll tell you first. I made $18.50, and my active time was 30 minutes. My dash time was 2 hours and 21 minutes. Technically I only did 2 deliveries, because that first one that they paid me half pay, that was a rejection because they didn't have it in stock and she didn't get back to me in time. So that was an $8, but it was still an order. And then I did my second order of Eggs Up Cafe. That was a good order. I had to wait a little while for that one, but most diners you do. And then I shut it off, went grocery shop and did a couple things for my mother-in-law in here. And then I turned it back on. I'm like, I'll do one more order. And then I got that Papa John's order, but I can't load my screen right now because DoorDash app is driving me nuts. So basically the way that worked is it was all cash. So they got pizza and breadsticks, which cost about $17. So they gave me the $17. And then they gave me an additional, because it was $25 in total, an additional $8. So that $2 tip ended up becoming $8. So on top of the $18.50 plus another $8 is $26.50. So in like 2 hours I made $26.50, but really in 25 minutes of dash time I made $26.50. So that was pretty good. Not too bad of a day for that. But again, today was just a test run. I was only going to be out here for a short amount of time, but I liked it enough that next Sunday when my wife comes back out to Fuquay, I'm going to join her and spend more time out here. This was, again, just a test run to see if I wanted to try Fuquay and really kind of just give my mind a reset, because I wanted to try something. I wasn't a full shift today. It was never designed to be. I just wanted to come out here, try it for a couple hours. Now I'm going to go in, have some lunch with my wife and mother-in-law, and that's it. So, again, not too bad of a day. I'm going to be back out here next Sunday for a longer shift, and I know I'll make more money. This was just a test run. So I'll be out next week, Thursday in Raleigh, Saturday in Raleigh, Sunday in Fuquay-Varina. All right, I like it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, you know what to do. Please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. This was shift number 13, just a little mini shift to see how I liked Fuquay, and I like it. First time I ever did a new zone. Like really outside of, I mean, I've done like Cary when I've done orders in Cary, and you know, but this was kind of fun, you know. Don't know the area, but thank God for GPS, right? All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope your DoorDash and delivering pays you well and does well for you. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Dash, deliver, and drive on. Bye.